Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we're joined by a couple of other of my nephews, Jarrod and Pete, because they're going to taste the Fountain Run whiskey. This is the whiskey that Bill Thomas and I had made at Kentucky Artisan Distilleries. And it's called Fountain Run because my grandfather was a moonshiner during the 30s and 40s, and Fountain Run was the closest town to his farm. And he only grew hickory cane white corn, so I knew that his whiskey would have been made out of hickory cane white corn. So I had this whiskey made with 65% hickory cane white corn, 20% rye, 12% distiller's malt, and 3% chocolate malt. And I think it has a very good flavor and everything, but I'm prejudiced, so I'm going to turn it over to these three, who are probably a little prejudiced themselves, but but I'm going to let I'm hoping you all will be honest and say what you think. So I'm going to get up and get out of the way.
All right, so what's going to happen is, by the power of and the magic of editing, I'm going to sit over there where Mike's at in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do it. Let's try the Veach's Fountain Run. I love the bottle. Love the label. Looks great. I don't think any of us have not tried this yet, so I'm sure we've already got some opinions on it. I know we all really like it. So what we're going to do for you is we're going to taste this like Mike and Matt do, and we're going to do the cranberry, the pecan, and the chocolate, and of course neat. So what are you guys' thoughts so far since you've had like your own bottles and everything? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's really good. I like the bottle. I like what you said. I think it's a good bottle. I like the tax stamp sort of seal around the top.
Mm-hmm. And a screw top.
Yeah, screw top.
Screw top, Mike's way for sure. Yeah.
Mike's number one request.
What I think is really interesting, and I hope it comes through today, but every day's different, is the chocolate malt. For me, it usually gives me a chocolatey note. My bottle's already almost gone, by the way. It's about as low as that one is.
Yeah, but there's still a little hint of the ryegrass.
That's what what I like. I like that there's like that chocolatey. It's almost like when I taste it, it almost gives me wheat vibes, like with the chocolate, but then you get that punch of rye. And we'll see if that comes through today. I'm definitely getting that ryegrass. You picking up anything?
Oh yeah, no, I think you guys hit the nail on the head there. Obviously, get the baking spices.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like a cinnamon and nutmeggy kind of nose. Yeah.
Definitely nutmeg.
A little caramel. And that rye spice.
Yeah.
It's a great nose. Complex. All right, you guys ready to take a sip? Let's do it. That's good. I get that chocolate. And like I said, like for me, it gives me like if you're tasting like a weeded bourbon, but then I think with that 20% rye, it punches you, kind of towards the back.
Yeah.
Nice spicy notes. But yeah, it's kind of complex in that way where you get like those weeded notes, like that chocolate. I think that's coming from the chocolate malt. That apple that I love.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Like a nice, like ripe, red, delicious apple. But then like towards the end, you get that rye punch. And I think that really sets it apart from other bourbons that I've had,
I got a little citrus at the front, though.
A little citrus.
And then I went to the wheat, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, I definitely got the rye.
What I love about it is I haven't had anything that tastes like this. I think it has to do with the mash bill.
Yeah, for me, really sweet up front with that apple flavor that you're talking about. But yeah, definitely, obviously the finish is the strong chocolate flavor.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's delicious. All right, you guys want to try it with the cran?
Let's do it.
that really hikes up that spice level for me.
I got more rye.
Yeah, it's like that
A
rye
lot more
spice. And a lot of cinnamon. Like, I'm getting a lot of cinnamon on the tongue. That caramel kind of lingers. So it's more like, it kind of, for me, it took the chocolate and turned it into more of a caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice long rye finish though.
Yeah,
That's
for
what I'm
me,
getting.
that's the main thing I noticed is with the cranberry is the ryegrass.
Yeah, and it just seems to kind of just like sit there.
Yeah.
All
I had
right.
to take a second sip, but I didn't. The first one I didn't taste it, but the second go around I got the caramel, and then the rye came in.
Mhm.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, very good. All right, pecan time. Oh yeah, let's cleanse our palates with some water. To me, that turned it into chocolate, red delicious apple, and that cinnamon note's still just sticking with me. It's like there's more going on, less of the rye on that one, but more of the spicy notes. So I think it's kind of turned into an allspice, but mainly it's still that cinnamon just kind of sits on the tongue for me, and then it's like an oak, maybe a little bit of like tobacco on the finish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got a lot of cinnamon this time.
Yeah. That's been
Definitely
kinda
the
sitting there.
cinnamon, definitely the oaky, tobacco-y flavors
Yeah.
for me too. Yeah.
So yeah, really good. That might be, so far, besides neat, my favorite of the, is what we've tasted so far. Any other notes on the pecan?
No, I mean, to me that was the lesser of the ones we've done so far.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Gotta try it with the chocolate now, so we'll do another palate cleanse here. For me, that just made it real fruity. That apple really comes through, and more of a caramel. But it really heightened that fruit for me. It tamed the spices a little bit, but the oak is kind of strong on the finish, so like it's just kind of lingering there for me. But mostly I'm getting the apple and a little bit of caramel and a slight hint of like rye spice. What about you all?
Yeah, I mean, definitely the apple really comes through on that one. To kind of mellowed everything else out for me. Definitely a little bit of that cinnamon flavor still there, but those are the kind of the main things for me.
Caramel apple, the cinnamon. I didn't get too much oak like you guys did, but definitely the caramel
Like
apple.
it's just sitting there for me. It's just kind of lingering, which I love. So yeah, what do you think your guys' favorite pairing was, or did you like it neat the best?
I would say neat was the best, but cranberry was a close second.
Yeah, same for me. Neat was really, really good. I like the cranberry a lot as well, though.
Yeah, for me it was neat and pecan. Yeah, just really delicious. I'm not sure when the bottle will be available, and I'm thinking it's going to be for sale in Washington, and maybe sometime in Louisville, I think as well. Yeah, it's just a really, really good bottle. Not being biased, it's one of my
very
favorites of the year. It's actually really good, and like I said earlier, like I've never had anything like this before, so it's definitely different. So if you can get your hands on a bottle when it comes out, definitely do so. So on that note, I think we're about ready to finish the video, but I think once I snap my fingers again, Mike might talk a little distribution in this chair right here. So let's try that one more time. 3, 2, 1.
Well, thank you guys for the review. I'm glad you all liked the whiskey. I do want to say something more. The whiskey is a bottled and bond, 100 proof, and it was this, from the spring of 2018 to the spring of 25. And it will be distributed mostly, I would suspect, through Jack Rose Dining Saloon in Washington, D.C., because Bill Thomas is the major investor in this. But he is going to make some bottles available here in Kentucky. I am hoping that Kentucky Artisan Distillers will have some for sale there, and I'm hoping Art Eatables will have some for sale there. And it is also going to be online, for sale online. He had said something about seal box, but I'm not sure we'll do seal box because they don't distribute to Kentucky. They don't ship to Kentucky. We'll have to find somebody that does ship to Kentucky, I think.
Okay.
But that's the distribution of the product. So if you like this video, please hit subscribe, and always remember to drink responsibly. Thank you all.
Cheers.
Cheers.